so that I can officially write down that I lost 30 pounds. Yeah. Hey y'all, welcome back to Creating the Vision. My name is Deanna and I have phenomenal, spectacular news today. Me and Dania have a new things jar where we add all of the new things that we do this year or just in life so that we won't forget all of the new things that came into our life. So I have my marker and I have the paper so that I can officially write down that I lost 30 pounds. Yeah. So I got my note here. I am officially down 30 pounds. Okay, so from September 17th, 2024 to April 7th, 2025, 6 months, 19 days, 201 days total, 28 weeks and 5 days. I am 30 pounds down since starting the vision, since creating the vision, since putting effort into my vision. 30 pounds down. It's a very surreal moment. Like I feel good. My body feels good. So today I went to the doctor. Proof. Look, proof. You know, they weigh you when you go to the doctor. It was my annual physical time. And it's so funny because I forgot about the appointment. When they sent me the reminder, I'm like, I don't really have anything or any pain. Like usually I have like a list like bring up this, bring up this, bring up that. I'm like, maybe I should just go ahead and cancel it because there's no reason for me to go to the doctor. Yes, I understand annual, but I'm like, there's really no reason for me to go here. But I went anyway. So I went, hopped on the scale and it said am I sharing? Am I sharing with you all today the numbers? Am I sharing? Okay, so I got on the scale and obviously I know where I began. And you know what, because it just easily just tries to slip out, I'm not even gonna hold the numbers back because sometimes I have held the number deep down inside of me for so long because it caused stress, anxiety, and fear. I started this journey off at 266 pounds. I am officially at 233. I think that's the official. I'm officially at 233, something like that. And yeah, I get on the scale and I'm just like, okay, my scale at home say the same thing that the scale say at the doctor's office, cool. So when the doctor came in, she was like, okay, you're here for your annual, anything else going on? And I told her, I'm like, honestly, no, I don't even have a list for you. I feel good. I told her, I'm like, I lost weight and my body feels great. I don't have no complaints at all. And she was like, wow, yeah, I see that you lost 30 pounds since you last been here. What have you been doing? I said, walking and Pilates. She said, what type of Pilates are you doing? I said, mat Pilates. She was like, where do you go? My living room. She's like, how often do you walk? I'm like, I walk every day. I don't do Pilates 7 times a week, but I'm like, I mostly get at least 5 days of Pilates in. And yeah, I walk every day outside at work and then at home on the treadmill. And she was like, wow, very good. And she said, and this is the kicker for me here because it never, ever dawned on me the other things that come with weight loss because though I was overweight or whatever, going through challenges with my weight or whatever, I never had high blood pressure, high blood sugar, pre-diabetic. I never had any of those issues. They always say you have good blood pressure. This is good. You're good. You're healthy. You just need to get that weight up off you. She said, and I'm not a doctor, so this might not be the correct terminology. She said, your blood pressure looks really great. You've lost, let me see, I think I wrote it down. She said that my blood pressure points on top has went down 20 points. And then the blood pressure points on the bottom went down 10. And she was just like, that's amazing. Of course, I'm losing weight because I don't want to be overweight. I'm losing weight so I can feel good and look good in my clothes. I'm losing weight so that I can feel good as me, so I don't feel sluggish, so I don't feel out of breath, so that my body feels good, so that my back doesn't feel bad. And it never even dawned on me, like, because I never had an issue with my blood pressure, it wasn't like that was my goal to lower my blood pressure. So I was just stunned. She said, I never get to tell people congratulations on things like this. You're doing an amazing job. So whatever it is that you're doing, continue to do it. And I was just like, wow, that's phenomenal. That's really good. Like she was really like, you watching YouTube videos, you're not going no place. She's taking notes for herself, maybe for her other clients. And it's crazy because the last year that I was there, I was telling her how challenging it was for me to lose weight. And so she recommended this weight loss program. They were gonna give me a dietitian, a nutrition, all of those things. And I set my appointment. They called, doctor has to cancel, doctor has to move your appointment, come this day, cool, that came, moving again, call back to reschedule, tries to call, didn't get no answer. I said, I'm not gonna keep on playing with y'all. I'm not finna fight with y'all trying to get up into y'all office. If it's this hard for me to get an appointment, who knows how challenging it is going to be for me to even do this program if I can't even reach y'all. So I'm like, whatever. She was like, yeah, I see you never went to the program. I said, they canceled. And I wasn't about to keep on playing with them. She said, well, it doesn't look like you needed them. And I was just like, wow, I have officially met the 30-pound mark and I really feel good. Like I intentionally scanned my body to see if I feel any pains, any oddness, any discomfort in my body so that when I go to this doctor, I'm not wasting my money and wasting their time. I'm like, let me make sure I have a list. Anything like I feel an ache in my lower back when I bend, you know, or anything, you know, I didn't have anything for her. You know, the only thing that I did have was vitamins. I haven't taken vitamins since like 2022 because that was the first time I met with my trainer that I love. And she recommended vitamins, but I haven't got any since then. And I was just taking a multivitamin. And so I asked her, I'm like, what do you think about vitamins? She said, you need vitamins, just make sure you don't get like the store brand vitamin of the store that you go to, like Walgreens brand, Costco brand, Target brand, CVS brand. Don't buy the generic in-store brand because of something going on with the ingredients. So I asked her about Mary Ruth and she said that's fine, she likes them, so take that. And she also recommended vitamin D for me, a multivitamin, which I think is the Mary Ruth and something else. So I'm going to start taking my vitamins again. But honestly, truly, other than that, she was just like, kudos to you, you're really doing a good job. And I said, I feel great. And it's so good because like, I know when you look at yourself or look at something every single day, it's challenging to see the growth. And sometimes it's so challenging for me to see the changes within me, but then like I see how my jaw structure is coming in. Like every time I lose weight, like my nose gets slimmer in the bridge. You know, I said in my last video that my pants, they used to be above my ankle, they're flooding under my feet now. Like there's an overflow of the fabric. And let me get into all of the clothes that I have. I'm drowning in them. And it actually irks me a little bit because I went out, I think 2 times last week, and I couldn't find anything to put on. So I had to put on some clothes that I have in the house. And when I say it was agitating me that the pants was so big in the crotch area that the belt, and it still didn't help. And I'm just like, it's okay. These are problems that's okay to have because that means that your system is working. But it's a challenge in between because of course, like, not to say I want to show off my hard work, but I want to see myself in ways that I haven't seen myself either. And then these pants is pissing me off because why are they so big? And these was the pants that I used to wear. So, you know, it's definitely a journey. So I'm in the in-between because I'm in the transition of still losing weight. It's not like I can start my brand new wardrobe right now because what was that, 6 months? 6 months down the line again, I might be 30 pounds down again. So it's just like, I don't even know what to do at this point of my life. I'm wearing my workout clothes and stuff still mostly. But yeah, all of the structured clothes, there is no structure now. I need a sewing machine so I can take everything in, clock it, but it's a journey. Nevertheless though, I am very proud. of myself. It's April, it's my birthday month, and this was such a great gift to myself during my birthday month. 30 pounds down. So I am excited to keep the journey going, and this is still my simple format of weight loss. I'm glad that I've documented this journey thus far because I know where my foundation lays. Walking, Pilates, low impact workout is the foundation. I know that that's going to get me together. I am now going to start adding on. I think it's time for me to get back into the gym now because I'm missing weights. I see myself leaning out, but now, baby, I'm ready to sculpt it out like no other. You know, I need that hard sweat. And I don't plan on going to the gym every single day, but I'm ready for variety when it comes to my fitness. And I just want to do fun things. I'm thinking about taking on learning a sports activity in the summertime just for more movement. And honestly, truly, if you take nothing else from anyone else, movement is truly the answer. As much hard work as I put in the gym, moving my body the easy way for free with my feet, walking, has brought me somewhere I always wished to, but I never knew exactly how I was going to get there. I never thought. If you're also watching our 30 on 30 series where we are discussing 30 days of being 30, I just want to throw this 30 in there. What 30 did to me. 30 allowed me to drop 30 pounds. I'll go in depth more on that on the 30 on 30 series. But I wanted to come in and check in with you all and give y'all this phenomenal news and just tell myself I'm proud of you, girl. If we can do that, what else can we do? Let's see. There is a version of you that you always wished to be. And it takes steps that you probably have never taken before. And you have to step outside of what you know and what you are used to and try something different. If I had to put money down on canceling my gym membership and choosing to walk and do Pilates, I would have been like, yeah, that's not gonna work for me. My body needs strength training only. I would have never even tried it and left that alone because it wasn't working out at the gym really did make me feel good. But the proof is in the pudding with this one, and I'm here for it. So to add on strength training to the foundation that I have now, I can only imagine as your vision starts to come to life, you add more and more to your vision. So I am keeping my vision strong and being very intentional about my movements and also just allowing life to flow because I'm doing this, but it's a surprise to me too. I am so excited to live differently. So thank you all for watching. I will check in again with you all. This is Creating the Vision with me, Deanna. Subscribe if you want to follow along and see what that body look like. After 40 pounds, 50 pounds, we shall see. I don't have a goal number in mind that I want to lose. I have a body image that I want to see, that I know is there. So, you know, the layers is just pulling back and showing up. So I'll know when I get there. But until then, I'm going to continue to create this vision, and you should create your vision as well. Live life, it's yours. Bye.